In general, I would prefer to see the hate up front than have it automatically blocked. And I realized that, okay, so from like everybody else who's watching this video, the stem of the question is, if we allow spam from one person on WordPress, that person is then allowed to put whatever they want in the comment sections forever without needing approval. And I actually didn't know that till today, but that's an interesting fact. And I think, okay, so in general, I think that WordPress is falling behind in what they do with comments. I think that they are kind of outdated, and with the stuff like Medium coming in, and my site's run through WordPress, so obviously there are a lot of good things there, but the comment section is just, it's miserable. In a world where there are so many opportunities for people to comment elsewhere, honestly, I have pretty much done away with, whoa, tree. I've pretty much done away with comments on WordPress in general, taking them almost all as spam. So Luann, in answer to your question, I think that is a cost. I think feedback is always going to be the cost of being an engaged writer. I think that hatred and criticism is always going to be a part of putting yourself out there. And in general, I'd rather have it out in the open, because then everyone can see it and I can deal with it in a way that I feel necessary. So I think it comes, when it's up to you, I think when you look at how you want to address that, it's just kind of what can you handle, honestly. And I don't mean that to say, oh, you should be able to handle all this criticism, but for me, like, for at least the first 3 or 4 years, whenever I saw criticism, I would just shut it off, and that's fine. The whole ignore the trolls thing, I'm good with that. But you have to kind of look at yourself and say, okay, which of these are valid points? Which of these can I respond to and add to the conversation? Because if you think of your work, it's something that shows up 1, 2, 3 years down the line. If somebody comes across that comment section and they see how you're defended yourself, I think that's a good point, you know, in your favor. So I hope that answers your question, or at least kind of touches on it. I didn't know how to type that really, so I decided to come out here and see what happened. So I hope you enjoy the video. I hope your life is good. Happy Monday.